There are all kinds of nerds in the world. It's all one nerd, man. Giant geek in outer space. Geeks of the Week. Steph, I like the story behind how you got into Nurse Witch Kamuki. It was really cool. I saw the first episode, and even if you hadn't told me you are Kamuki, within 5 minutes of it, I was like, WTF? When did they make an anime about Steph? And you should watch True Detective, because that is something everyone needs in their lives. Not really, but yes, really. You did ask us what characters we relate to the most, and there isn't a definitive one for me because of my many moods. Lately, I've been on my introvert antisocial kick, so as I said last week, I found kinship in Russ from True Detective, growing up, Taylor from Planet of the Apes, Fox Mulder from the X-Files. I was a huge conspiracy nut. You know, I always relate to those loner type of characters, and it's ironic because those are the type that need people the most. Um, I think I'll revisit this question in later videos when I'm less of a bummer. Lulu, am I really Barracuda's favorite geek? I hope I'm someone's favorite geek, let alone one of your waifus. I want you to know I am Team Lulu Kuda. Did I pronounce that right? Wait. What do you mean Killer Kill's over next week? Like the season, right? It's coming back, right? Nikki, I agree with you. The Flash costume looks sick. I think I'm going to give the show a try, jump on board right from the start, which reminds me I need to catch up on Arrow. I keep hearing great things about it. And you should also watch True Detective. It won't grab you right away. It didn't for me. It took a couple episodes. But the part that will really do it for you is the conversations between Rust and Martin, in which you learn never to engage in conversation with Rust during a car ride. You also asked us a question of which anime was the first one we ever saw in its completion, and for me it was Dragon Ball Z. One day I sat down with my little brother to see what he was watching. It was on Tsunami. It was in the fight of Goku, Piccolo versus Raditz. I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Became a lifelong fan that day. Since then, I've gone back and watched Dragon Ball. I own the DVDs. Like Lulu, I acquired some of the VHSs to get ahead in Dragon Ball Z back when it was harder to to see them. But yeah, it was just mesmerizing. Uh, it's still my favorite anime of all time. I love Dragon Ball Z. Guess what, guys? It's video time. Yes, videos. As always, all the links are provided below. St. Patrick's Day was this Monday, and I drank a little more than I wanted. Check the link below for footage of me a little drunk. Let it go, let it go. Frozen fans should let it go. Okay, I think I should let just Nikki do the singing around here. I know, guys, I know. You've heard a Brazilian number of covers of Let It Go, but I promise you this one's worth it. It's a guy doing different Disney character voices. You should definitely watch it. You need to watch this. I already shared this on our Facebook page, but a lot of you don't like us on there yet. I don't know why. What's up with that? Anyways, it's this awesome video of Superman wearing a GoPro. It was the coolest thing ever. Better than the Man of Steel movie. Finally, with all this talk about True Detective, I stumbled across a video of Batman parodying the intro of it. Because after all, he is also a detective. It's time for the comic book reviews. From me, the best comic reviewer in the world. Yes! I'm gonna kick things off with Wonder Woman issue 29, written by Brian Azzarello, art by Cliff Chang. And the firstborn has beaten to death, and I mean literally beaten to death, Apollo and taken over the Mount Olympus throne. And the only one who can stop him now is Wonder Woman. Never send a god to do a woman's job. I wish I could properly express to you the badassery that is Wonder Woman. I think I just did by making up that word. Badassery. Verb. And there should be a picture of Wonder Woman when you describe it. Great action, amazing artwork. This is one of the few great DC titles left. As I mentioned before, it's heavy on the Greek mythology, so if you're not into that, it might be a little difficult to get into, but I definitely recommend giving the traits a shot. I rate this issue 4.5 out of 5. Next, Superman Unchained issue 6, written by Scott Snyder, art by Jim Lee. And the organization known as Ascension has launched every nuclear missile on Earth, and it's up to Superman and his frenemy Wraith to stop them. Isn't the missile thing part of the plot in Superman 4? And that didn't end well. Scott Snyder is one of the best comic book writers out right now. He has that Midas touch. If I could have picked anyone to write a Superman comic, it'd be him. And he let me down. He so let me down. This has been such a mediocre title. Weak villain, weak plot development. The characters just don't sound right. This does not live up to the high standards Scott Snyder has set in his comics. Jim Lee's artwork is fantastic, and that's the only positive thing. You should definitely not buy it. Save your money. If you're a Superman fan, buy the current run of Action Comics or Superman Wonder Woman. Those are great portrayals of Superman. I rate this issue 3 out of 5. And finally, and my pick of the week, Sex Criminals issue 5. Written by Matt Fraction, art by Chip Zdarsky. Susie and John, or the hipster Bonnie and Clyde, have the ability that when they do the horizontal polka, they freeze time. And during one of these time freezes, they decide to rob a bank to save a library. And now people with the same ability, let's call them sex time cops, are out to stop them because they might draw too much attention to themselves. This is one of my favorite titles out right now. I love the dialogue. If Susie and John weren't so perfect for each other, I'd steal Susie away from him because she's the raddest chick. Matt Fraction showing why he's one of the best in the business. I adore Zdarsky's artwork. This was the conclusion of the arc. That means the first trade's right around the corner. You should definitely give it a shot. You can't go wrong with Sex Criminals. And taken out of the context, that sounds wrong. I rate this issue 5 out of 5. That's it for me. Remember to subscribe to us. Like us on Facebook, because if you don't, you miss out on some awesome videos. Follow me on Twitter, and I will tweet at you. Check out the other great geeks, and fare thee well. Me, me. I bet everyone's tried that once, right? How about that as a question? Not for the geeks, but for the rest of the internet. Have you ever tried a ya when no one's looking? Or when you think no one's looking, and then you get caught doing it, but you still do it? Can't stop in the middle of a ya.